Hello, my name is Jose Fuentes here for my channel, Jose Fits on Microblog. I'm a seer, I'm a psychic, I'm a clairvoyant. I wanted to basically bring you some of the visions, some of the prophecies that I like to disclose here. I've been doing a lot of work in Spanish. I've been with the channel for a little bit over 2 months. I'm very happy and I'm very fond of the channel because it has helped me awaken a lot of the things that were basically dormant before I started talking to the channel. It's been a wonderful experience. I've been doing a lot of different work in Latin America. I'm hoping that we could come across and reach out to a lot of people in Europe and the and United States that are into metaphysics. They're also into psychic, clairvoyance, and all that stuff. This is a wonderful channel. It's been growing a lot. With a little bit over 2 months, we have over 8,000, close to 8,000 members now. Actually, past 8,000. I meant to say 9,000 almost. So this is a good place for you if you want to learn a little bit about metaphysics. You know, I'm also available for consultations. But let's get to let's get started with some of the predictions that I want to make today. If you feel that this channel is for you, I really don't have a lot of content in English as much as I like, only because of the volume that we have with the Spanish speakers. But sooner or later we're gonna have to do the channel in make it bilingual 100%. So what it could be 50 and 50. Hopefully I have the same follow-up with the English speakers. You know, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna give you exactly what I see. I'm gonna give you my impressions, you know, and I'm gonna give you everything that that I come across as far as the future past events and how we can improve ourselves, because this channel is about improving. This is not just about making predictions. This is about improving and disseminate a lot of information so you guys can take whatever you want from it and hopefully arise from it. So if that's okay to you, if you feel this is something that you really want to be part of it, you can subscribe, hit the bell, and then you get my notifications. I really don't do a lot of stuff in English right now, but I'm going to start soon. So hopefully this is a place for you to stay, and we can communicate that way with more chat, with more videos and more information, so we all can win with this, because this is all about spirituality. So a little bit of my background before I start seeing visions. I start with this clairvoyance since I was a little boy. I didn't want it to come conspicuous about it until my 50th birthday. That's when I really thought I thought that was a good time for me to start talking and I start manifesting some of the predictions that I have. And it really worked wonderfully, because a lot of these people that listen to me, a lot of the people that have conglomerate, you know, into the channel and compile the information that I'm giving have gotten wonderful results. Never mind the people that are with me one-on-one. So this is a good experience. Hopefully you like it. A little more about me. I'm a physical therapist by trade. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a nutritionist. That's what I do for a living. I don't do psychic reading full time. I don't do the tarot too much. You know, something that I understand I could do easily. My thing is one-on-one. You know, I see the person and I can predict. I can foresee a lot of things by just looking at the person in the eye. And surprisingly enough, you know, it's been just about what I need. The readings with the tarot, that's important. I have a lot of confirmation when I do it, but I've been sharpening up my skill more and more since I opened the channel. So now I'm like really sharp and really don't need any cards or any other forms of manifestation. So just with what I see, with what I do, the way I live my life, I'm fully vegan. No alcohol whatsoever. I pray a lot, you know. I'm devoted to my Lord and Savior Jesus, and that's something that I really enforce all the time. I have an encounter with him many years ago, and from that point on, where I see him live, you know, and hopefully one day I could just disclose more about my whole experience. Let's get started. We're gonna start with Great Britain. Great Britain has a big problem right now because he has a tremendous inflation going on right now. The electric system, you know, it's gonna be totally cut off from scratch, you know, from the very bottom. It's gonna be a big problem because Russia is gonna try to is gonna hack the electrical system. It's gonna hack the electric system in Great Britain, and they're gonna go in a total shadow. It's gonna be a blackout completely in Great Britain. Winter is gonna be horrible for the Brits. I hope and pray that everything turns the other way. But I see horrific winter overall for Europe. But Great Britain, unfortunately, is going to have a big chunk of what's coming. I see also that Great Britain is going to have a big crisis with the obviously the oil. Russia is going to cut off. I'm going to talk about Russia in a little bit. It's going to cut off all the supplies that go to Europe. This guy is basically deadbeat, and it's gonna try to get as many people as he can get between his legs because he is done. I'm talking about Putin. So Britain is gonna have a big problem with that. He's gonna have a big crisis. People are gonna be extremely mad, and they're gonna go on the streets, and it's gonna be chaos for Great Britain. I want to tell you that I predicted the death of the Queen, exactly the day, exactly how it happened. There's videos in Spanish, and you guys are gonna we're gonna have the opportunity to listen to a lot of this stuff more and more if you keep coming back, and if you ask for it. Really, it's a good time to build this channel in English because we don't have a lot of viewers. It's a small percentage, but you guys are gonna have a great chance to ask me a lot of questions, totally raw. I'm just building it from basically for you guys, so you guys can ask, you guys can participate, you guys can comment. I'm waiting for that. Now, the other thing I was just gonna say is that with the changes that Great Britain is having, I don't see this king to be there for many years. I think that William is gonna push him to the extreme so he can step down and William can step up. I think that's gonna happen pretty soon. I think that William wants to get back to a lot of the colonies that Britain had before. It's gonna be a total repossession of things for the empire, because William is basically a medieval king. He believes a lot in medieval times. You know, he's been trained for war. He's a warrior. He wants the job. He knows his father cannot fit into it, and he's gonna try to pressure him for that. I think the father is gonna step down. I think the next one is gonna be William. From there, it's gonna be a lot of problems for this guy, because he's gonna try to start making wars. I think the monarchy in England has a lot to say when it comes to decisions like that. But this guy is gonna want to be involved on everything. I mean, this guy thinks he's a modern James Bond, and he's gonna try to get as much as he can get, you know, as far as the decision making and all that stuff from England. So watch for that. Watch for the winter. Watch for the energy crisis, and watch for Russia, because Russia is this guy is totally is going insane. I was predicting I was going to go to Russia. I was predicting that the guy was going to get killed, and I still think he's going to get killed. The problem is that if he doesn't get killed before winter, it's going to be a disaster. And the people that are going to come up, you know, after he's dead, is not necessarily the people that want the best interest for England or for Europe in general. So it's gonna, whether Putin is there or not, it still is gonna be that crisis. It still is gonna be a problem. But going back to Russia, I think this guy is gonna get killed. He's gonna get banged pretty soon, pretty badly. He was an assassination attempt already on him. I predicted it before. I said that, and the next day basically happened. I don't think he's gonna be as lucky as he was on the last one. It was hidden. It was not really disclosed, but that's gonna happen. This guy, I see this guy dead. I think this guy is gonna be basically buried. He's gonna be buried on, like, you know, like lots of meters underground, and that's gonna happen pretty soon. Watch for that. I believe again Russia's gonna lose the war. I think he lost already. He's gonna retreat. I think the Ukrainians are gonna take control of the pebble, because that's basically what it is. It's just a pebble. They're gonna try to disseminate basically all the army. You're gonna try to disseminate a lot of the infrastructure that pretty much got killed, and they're gonna try to rebuild that. I believe, and I said that before, there was a third world war happening, not just because of the fact that England, Germany, and the United States were helping them with a lot of armor and stuff, but we all know that we're actually soldiers called retired soldiers going there and were fighting with Ukraine against the Russians. So it was really, really a disaster, because it became a little third world war already, in which basically Russia, for not having a plan, not having a game, not having a structure, a commitment, to really take control of Ukraine, it went into a total chaos. It went right into the sewer, and now it's basically a total disaster. I don't believe that this is gonna get any better. I think this guy Putin is gonna be basically killed. I think also that Vladimir Zelensky is gonna also be sacrificed. I don't think that Russia is gonna be just walking away. I think it's gonna be a lot of different problems, especially in Europe. I said that before. I said it again. A lot of the electric system in Europe is going to be hijacked. It's going to be a really big problem, a terrible, horrific winter for Europe. I think this guy Zelensky is going to have an assassination attempt. They're going to succeed with it. And obviously, we're not talking about a country like Mexico, like Guatemala, or El Salvador. This is Russia. Russia is retreating, but they're gonna go with the condition or the contingency of having Zelensky's life with them. I mean, this guy is really gonna pay for being basically a rebellious leader. I really think he did what he was supposed to. I'm not here talking about politics. Keep that in mind. But I think he's a tremendous leader. He stepped in, He stepped it up. He stayed there. He put his personal life and his personal benefits behind. He was there for his country. The problem is that he basically challenged a monster. He was a totally monster that they were fighting with, and that's not just gonna go away like that. Zelensky is gonna die. Putin is gonna die, and it's gonna be a big mess in Europe. Let's talk about the United States one more time. We're approaching midterms. I think that Democrats are going to take the House, and they're going to take the Senate. I'm pretty sure. I saw that they're going to take the Senate. I don't think that we're basically any safer than a lot of our European friends. I believe that's going to be a disaster in the United States in the next couple of months, maybe a year, because inflation is going to keep raising up. Gas prices are going to get stable. And the problem is that interest rates are going up. It's a total disaster. I think that what's going to save the Democrats is the job increase. That's going to stay still. That's going to probably even increase a little bit. But it's going to be a disaster when it comes to the economics of this country. A lot of people in this country are not used to a lot of the things that they're coming. A lot of people that were making $100,000 a year, now they're making $50,000 a year because everything is double. A lot of people that were making $200,000 a year now are making $100,000 a year because it's chaos everywhere. So I want to just make sure that you understand that many people are gonna commit suicide. They're gonna commit suicide because they're not gonna be able to put up with all the changes, sudden changes that they're gonna happen. We're in a society where we like to consume, we like to have two cars, we like to go home, watch TV, relax. That's going to be a lot different because now these people can't feed their families. A lot of people that depend on oil for heating oil, they're going to have a problem because they won't be able to fulfill those commitments for their family. It's going to be a total disaster. Pray for us, pray for America. We're going to need a lot of prayers because that's going to be really, really bad, and it's not really that far away. So I believe that's pretty close. I think that also we're gonna have another terrorist attack in New York. I believe that's gonna be not as bad as 9/11, but it's gonna be very substantial. Watch out, because there are gonna be two more killings coming pretty soon. Those two killings that are coming are gonna be really bad. It's gonna be the worst killings that we have in many, many years. I believe that the NRA is not giving up their stance as far as, like, you know, try to prohibit some of the weapons that they selling. I believe the shooting. I know the shooting is going to be on a school, and another is going to be in a public place. Two total different separate shootings, but that's going to be pretty bad. We're gonna have a big natural disaster coming too. About two hurricanes are gonna be devastated for the south, and one in Florida, and all that coast going to Louisiana, North Carolina, New Orleans, and all that periphery is gonna be damaged pretty bad. I think that's gonna be one of the worst storms that we ever seen happen in our lifetime. I believe it's gonna be dead. It's really bad. We're really in a bad situation right now with this world. The way we're treating the earth, the way we're treating ourselves, it's not good. I believe it's gonna be a total chaos pretty soon. We're not really that far away. Those hurricanes are coming in this season, and I believe that's gonna be pretty devastating. So hug your neighbor, pray to God. Try to change some of the things that you're doing, because there are difficult times. We need good people. We need to stay tight. We need to stay united. I believe that we need a lot of praying. That's what I think. That's what I see we need the most. Back to politics. Beto O'Rourke is gonna take Texas. I saw that. I saw him as a main candidate. I think that's gonna be basically he's gonna take the incumbent guy. It's not going to have a chance against him. Beto O'Rourke is going to probably sharp up his political career right from there. You know that Texas is a very important state. I believe he's got a shot to become a president one day. I don't see this guy Biden going anywhere. I think he's going to stay there. I think he's going to probably finish his 8 years. But I do think that the Democrats are picking one of the main characters, you know, to control and run the country. And it's somebody that has a very poor state right now. It's Gary Newsom. I don't know why I see this guy as a president. I keep seeing him. I think something is going to happen in California, either provoke or legit, where he's going to have a big boost, and that's going to make him a very popular person. Right now, California is in chaos, but keep in mind that the Californians picked him. He ran again, and they picked him, and he's basically running the state. Bad or good, they picked him. They voted him. So I see this guy taking control of the White House. Not sure if that's gonna be after the Biden finished his 4th term. I see Biden 8 years, but I see Gavin Newsom actually in the White House. Those are my predictions. I hope that you guys can prevent yourselves. You know, it's prevention, it's redemption, you know, and it's confirmation. So there's a lot of things that this channel is going to give you. So stay tight, stay together. If you guys live in the south on the perimeter that I explained, try to get supplies. If they tell you to leave, basically the state where you are right now, leave. Don't stay there. It's gonna be really bad. Our friends in Europe, you're gonna have a horrific winter. I hope you stay warm. Start collecting wood. Start firewood. Start making taking precautions so you guys can stay comfortable and can survive the winter, because it's gonna be a really bad winter. And I'm talking about Germany. I'm talking about Belgium. I'm talking about France. I'm talking about Spain. I'm talking about England. There's a lot of countries there that are gonna be affected by this. Hopefully you guys can keep coming. I've really been devoted a lot to the Spanish speakers, so I want to do more in English. I hope that we can grow with it. We can grow this channel to the next level. I think that we need that traffic too to complement. So I'm gonna try to be more proactive, you know, as far as disseminating a lot of the information I have, a lot of the visions I have, and and hopefully that's something that can help us out and make us connect. This is Jose Fuentes, Clairvoyant and Seer Psychic for Jose Fitzon Microblog, my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot. Take care.